I perform for an audience of one, and that's God.
Grab your nuts and bark.
Like around about 8.
And shout out to R6 Eclipse for recording this.
Right. Shout out to R6 Eclipse.
I've been personally playing for about
fair use.
About 8 years now. It started around when around Illmind 5 when that came out. Because the song was so big, and then they told me I had to like kind of sacrifice something. They said you're gonna have to pay it back because you just put this information out there, and this is gonna put people in the wrong mindset of what we're trying to do in society. So they told me that if I don't do these list of things, then they're going to hurt my family.
For all of those who've always felt like this was weird or conspiracy theory, and then for those that never had a theoretical thought of some sort of conspiracy regarding hip-hop and music, it is rather interesting. Just think about it. What happened to all of the dope lyricists? What happened to all the backpack rappers? Jay-Z said that if it made money, he'd rhyme like common sense. But since it don't pay, he's not rhyming like common sense. These are like conscious rappers. So just take that with a grain of salt. Let's get back into Hopsin.
Or hurt, people that I really care about. And they told me to go to this office. It was on Wilshire Boulevard in Los Angeles. And then when I went in, I asked them over the phone, what are they going to have me do? They said they couldn't tell me. And then when I went in...
I never liked meetings like that. What do you mean? You're saying you want to meet with me, you got to meet with me, but you're not going to tell me what the meeting's about?
To the office, they sat me down and it was like an all white room, and they opened one of the doors and it had a Gucci suit.
Not the clothing, as in, a Gucci bag.
A Gucci bodysuit. And I said, oh no, please don't tell me that is what I think it is. They said, yeah, it's exactly what you think it is, pal. And I said, no, please no, not the Gucci suit. They said it's the Gucci suit. This is the only way that you can repay for what you've done. And I said, not the Gucci suit, please. And they said,
he didn't do nothing but make music. What crime did he commit?
It's the Gucci suit. They said, we've ran some facial recognition programs on you, and you're going to need to be this man, and you're going to need to also contradict whatever you speak about so you can create a balance in this scene of hip-hop that you're in, because you're the only one who can really pull it off. And I said, oh, man. So, yeah, they came out with this whole thing. Gucci Mane is actually, he's locked up somewhere, and he's still fat. He never did go to the gym.
Now that's a hell of a way to end that. He's still fat. He never went to the gym. Well, I'll just say this though, just as somebody who's always worked out, I used to be a personal trainer. It tends to be that if a person has been fat, or shall I say out of shape, right? It's like their body hasn't been tight their whole life. Once you become an adult and you lose weight, you don't automatically get no tight six-pack abs and all that. Case in point, Big Boy from Power 106 back in the day. He lost weight. He don't look normal. He healthier, but the nigga look like he should have had at least 100 more pounds. But I know he's healthier now. What the hell is wrong with him? Now I don't know if he's possessed by a demon, but he's either possessed or this is a clone. It don't even sound like it. What the hell is wrong with his eye? Watch this one more time. Is this nigga really in a concert or is he just karaoke or something? What the hell going on with people right now? But at least he still look like himself. He ain't acting like it.